woman?
Oh no. Sure.
Ha! Two! Ha! Wow.
Over there! More
From the
of them.
water.
Come then, let your lives fall across my blade.
Hey, what are you doing?
What do you mean?
We're going to help her, of course. Come on, Rygar. Rygar?
As you say, let us go.
Sorry, I don't wanna. I'm scared. I'm only here so I could grind. I want to grind.
You must die for the sake of our clan.
You fool. You think you can best me?
You are outnumbered.
Hasn't stopped them before.
You really think you can defeat all of us?
Stop! I hardly think this is a fair fight. Cowards! Girl, stay out of this. I think it's a little too late for that.
All who obstruct our path shall be killed.
That is the law of the shinobi.
Law? Shinobi? Big words that'll mean squat when you're flat on your backs.
Come on, let's mop up these clowns.
Just get on with it and get into other people's problems. We're like sticking our nose where it doesn't belong. We'll fight you on this plate of water and, like, you know, so we can have our toes dip in the water. Legs. But really, I think it's just our feet. I don't think it's that deep. Either way, let's get wet.
Big Tia!
Power! Yeah!
Oh, still alive. Oh, that's just rude. Ow, they comboed. One of these guys who blew himself up. We ninja do not fear death. Watch out for their explosive attacks. I was more pained by his actual fucking punch than it was, or his slicing attack than it was the fucking... than whatever it was. The explosive didn't even bother me that much.
Rage!
Healing power!
Recovery!
Thanks.
Fucking blew himself up again. You want to just sit back there? Like put a barrier on you? And there, put a barrier. Go fit it.
I'm feeling it now!
My humble thanks.
Every time they die, they like to do that shit. I got more fighting the people of the desert than I did fighting this fucking ninja.
And that takes care of that.
Thank you for your assistance. I am a humble servant of the Shogun of Kyoto. My name is Sayaka. Many thanks again for aiding me in my...
Huh?
Rygar,
It has been a long time, Sayaka.
why are you here?
Oh, you know, just living life.
Sayaka? You know Rygar? Are you friends or something? Or something. That is, we're in...
Oh boy.
That is, I am his
Enfian? What?
You see, Rygar and I are to be... married.
Huh? No way!
Married? You mean like married? That's insane! This is Rygar we're talking about.
Is that such a strange thought? That I might be engaged?
He's like, wait a minute, hold on a second.
But Rygar? 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 I thought... I mean... I thought that, that women didn't interest you.
Really? What does that mean?
Well, you don't pay them much attention. And you're like a father figure to me, but sometimes, when you look at me...
It's not exactly where I was going, but I
see a
kind of
fire
figured that's where we were gonna go with this.
Or maybe some moisture around the eyes, perhaps.
Excuse me?
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, I heard that was quite common among knights. You know, all the boys together.
Really? Rygar?
I don't know what he's talking about. I'm straight as an arrow, my lady.
Oh, don't worry about it, Rygar. I'm not bothered either way.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it.
Love is free, Rygar. Love is free.
My lady, please. Stop mocking me.
Hey, you don't have to get so angry. I'm just joking, okay?
My apologies. This is Lady Corinne, Princess of London City.
Oh, my. Please, forgive my impertinence.
Oh, no need for such formalities.
But I was so rude to you. Ignorance is no excuse.
Don't worry about it. No harm done.
Yes, let's just forget about it, okay?
Excuse me? No harm done, certainly. But you two don't get to say it, okay?
So tell us, Sayaka, who were those ninja? Why did they attack you?
The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
I have no idea.
There was the Foot Clan, or whatever the fuck their enemy clans always fight them with.
Ninja are servants
I
of
haven't
Kyoto
seen
City,
anything Ninja
as I
Turtle
am.
related forever.
I would like to believe that this attack was some kind of mistake.
It certainly didn't look like a mistake, did it?
One thing.
Yeah, they also blew themselves up.
Who is this boy? The princess's personal valet, perhaps?
Thanks.
Hey, you hear that, valet?
Well, if you're my valet, then I demand a bit more obedience. Atsuma, kneel before me. Scrub my boots.
Whoa! Calm down there. I'm not anyone's valet.
So you're not in her service?
Of course not.
So, you are simply traveling together for some reason.
Yeah, that's pretty much how it's
I'm
going.
sorry. I shouldn't have spoken.
We're just traveling companions, okay? Comrades, if you like. When I said I had something to do in Kyoto City, well, these guys just all kinda came along.
Hey, you make us sound like stray dogs or something.
Did just tag along. I had planned to go alone.
Atsuma is going to learn a secret art. We're here to support Atsuma's pursuit of knowledge.
That's right. You can never have too much moral support.
With you around, it's too much.
Secret art?
Yeah, in order to control this right arm of mine. Why is my arm suddenly reacting?
It needs to figure something. Oh boy.
I'm bored. Is there nothing interesting going on here? You there! Say something amusing!
Yes, my lord.
Jesus.
Allow me to try a riddle.
Very well.
Tell me, my lord, how is a book
Yes, how is a book?
like your face, my lord, in 3 ways?
How is a book like my face? Tell me then, don't keep me in suspense!
Because both can be read, both can be open, and both can be closed.
I see, I see. Yes, that makes sense. Read, open, and closed. Both of them.
Person's seen some shit.
Well done.
Is that you? Yeah, it
My
is.
face can indeed be read, be open, or be closed.
How'd you know I was the one on the right? Holy cow, this guy.
But I must admit, I feel like I'm being mocked. Is that my imagination?
Yes, my lord, just your imagination.
That is all.
There is no one in the entire world who would dare to mock you, Lord Tokimune. None at all.
You're right. Of course you're right.
That's not what I've heard, you foolish little man.
Huh? Wait a minute. Did I hear something strange just now?
Holy cow.
Was that also my imagination?
Not at all.
Ooh boy. The Queen of Ice. And fuckwad.
Aura!
A developer.
I think you're trying to say devil golem.
Whoa! Yeah.
I don't know about that one.
Man, protect me!
There are none left to hear your call. Isn't that right, Toya?
Yes, my queen.
Eh? How dare you? What do you want? Money? I'll give you money.
Probably use some. I'm constantly low on it.
Just spare my life. Spare!
You're so pathetic. I've lost all will to kill you. Very well. Hand over the Lord of the Earth.
What?
Maybe he is.
I'll give you a little time. Revive the Lord of the Earth. I've been unable to locate the magic core in this city. But you know where it is, don't you?
No. I don't know anything about anything.
If you don't revive the Lord of the Earth, and quickly, then your city and you will be wiped out.
No.
Just pee?
Ugh, you pathetic creature. This is getting us nowhere. I'll be back. Make sure you have the Lord of the Earth ready. Come now, Toya.
Yes,
Already
my queen.
came, my queen.
Lord Tokemune, are you okay?
How can you ask that?
Buh, my lord?
Bring me fresh underwear.
Ugh. He didn't do anything to help.
It stopped.
What was that?
My arm. It reacts when a devil golem is nearby.
When a devil golem is nearby? Does that mean?
Yes, and considering we're in range, it must be Kyoto City.
This is bad news.
We have to hurry.
Sayaka, please lead us.
Of course. Head to the east at the upcoming turn.
So turned on. His underwear
Kyoto
has
City
been
is a little
used.
further on from there.
Okay, let's...
Hooray. Let's go. And you don't get to stay in our party. I need to see what kind of people we fight here. Worth it than the desert, because I would rather... much rather fight and heal and grind a bit. I want to see if there's anyone that'll attack me here. Unless they're just gonna be ninjas that want to fucking blow up again. Fire. Dear God.
Water!
Take water.
Right.
May have used blade, but I have mega blade.
Die.
We win!
Pride comes before a
There's
fall.
only like 2 of them, so of course the experience sucks. I need more things to fight so I can get a gauge on the experience. God, I want to be able to grind at a good spot, but I'm so low level to go to a good spot. I like if I just run in a circle, nobody wants to attack. I actually need to go someplace, I'll get attacked like every 3 fucking seconds.
I shoot too fast for you to escape me.
Most people grind on the dance floor. Let's do that.
Power up. Yeah.
Shudder. Ha!
Another hut.
Thank you.
I like he said thank you only because of the cover, but I like to think that he said it because he got shot or stabbed or whatever. He's like, thank you. Give me more.
Fire.
Earth, wind, and fire. Damn it, this fucking thing. Everybody. Bit overkill, but you got him. I think we made it clear. That was 3,000. Not the worst. Just gonna be a little boring if I just sit here and do this, but I'm like, I kind of feel like I'm a bit behind on levels, even though I can handle everyone just fine, but then we get into like a boss fight, then I'm kind of struggling a little bit. A couple extra levels and experience points could not hurt. Oh, Jesus, right, those guys. Yikes. Hey.
Power. Yeah.
Oh, God. They're just arms and some legs, like it's so freaky. Their bodies are... Christ. The round masters. Oh. Kinda rude. I mean, I like how all of our other things are leveling up, but our level 34s could use some leveling. Thing I want to make? I don't think I do. There's also a chest over there. There's skills that I definitely want. Get the round master. I wish I could use this, but there's just no reason for this thing. Yeah, we get it, but it's like level 1. Like, you've got this thing, but you have to grind it from the beginning yourself. There's probably a reason for it. It probably turns out to be really strong. It just sucks. It's never as easy as just run at the chest. You always have to find the right way around. Now it won't revive and heal and all that nonsense. Ever to level up. 35. This is the way to the city. Sorry, head east and at the turn, wasn't it? Doesn't mean I don't want to go that way, you know? Who cares about some devil go? Maybe I want to check the broken looking bridge. Quick. I wish she would have been a companion. I'd love to have some lady with 2 swords or whatever she was doing. Then we just have the God Squatch, who sadly doesn't get used nearly as much anymore now that we have a full party. Where I wish I could like turn everything up to speed for when we're doing this. That's the hardest part with grinding. I can't turn the speed up.
Water!
Good shot. Hey, look at that. Level 35. Good job, Itsuma. Getting somewhere. What level that fucking fire temple shrine place is, because when I went there, I was able to win like 1 fight, gain a good chunk of experience. I was like, oh, this would be a great place to grind, and then realized real quick I'm not going to be able to handle it. Unless I used people that weren't my characters in it, which then we would lack skill points from not being a part of it. We'd gain levels, but no skill points. I knew it, you're gonna bring him back.
Rage! I'll finish this!
Yeah, punch it. It's just like arms straight out. Hit me. At least we're slowly getting levels. I mean, this is better than what I was getting when I tried to grind up to 34. I was only like 1,000, 2,000 experience at a time, so I'll take almost 4,000 apiece. Not a lot, but it's better than what I, you know, at the time that I'm doing this. That's all I got until I can get to the better shit. Ow. Ow. Rude. I said I probably have a chance to level everybody up, but they wouldn't be able to get skill points if I went into like that fire temple place, whatever, and then I used like all water golem guys, then we'd probably be fine if I just used all the water people, because then they would be able to destroy fire. Let's go in there and keep it Suma and just have the rest of water, just so he can gain experience. Or at least skill points. Bring one of them back to life. Yep. Other six is gonna bring one back. Missing heart.
Power! Yeah!
Needs more keyblades.
I see that's the end. Okay, that's the way.
Run back and forth. Not the most exciting thing, but we're gonna run back and forth. God, hey, friends. This is like a lot of fire guys here, so it makes Korean look decent for once, since she's water and can deal with these people.
You're finished.
We win!
Pride comes before.
Otherwise, or just missing the cam. Yeah, one shitty person who's got heart. What am I gonna do with this? Than like Dragon Quest, where you can just shoot a heart at people because it's sexy beam.
Don't be fooled by their appearance.
And don't do it. Hit them all, because shitting. Here. Every time.
In my
Get Captain Planet, but like an adult variant where things can be pretty brutal and like fucked up when they're stopping people. Don't you dare fucking pollute. I'll ruin you. Oh, Yuki, fucking level up already. Oh, okay, hey, that was quick. Like, you said we were gonna get to the city quick, but you guys have just been sitting here fighting people. Like, yep, that's what we do sometimes.
Rage!
Goodbye.
Flowing goodbye. Flowing goodbyes. Run it up and down, run it up and down. Problem, I always love these games, but man, once you have to hit the part where you grind, that's where it's rough. But like, sometimes I'm usually pretty good about it, and I fight enough to where I stay over leveled. But I think I'm finally like I was doing fine for the early half, but then I definitely noticed that there were some parts that were struggling a bit. So I might be up to par because I am able to handle most things pretty fine. It's just that when we get to like the story segments with certain bosses, that's when it's like a little bit of a struggle where it's like, okay, I think I might need a little bit more work.
Water!
I'm not entirely sure if it does. To be honest, I don't even think I don't know if it even says what level anybody is when I'm fighting them. Doubt it does, because I think there are times where if I was strong enough, I would have fucked up the boss, but I didn't. Because I was a little bit weaker, and I didn't have certain abilities that might have helped me. Or at least EXs were the only things I've gotten so far out of leveling up. And just more points into health and stuff.
Fire!
Water!
But there are some, like, temple, like, dungeon type places or whatever that they have. And I went past, like, 2 of them. I think there was a fire and possibly a water one. I don't remember what the second one was, but I think it was in the cave. And if I teleport to them, it's like, I think it's completely optional, maybe. But I went in and I got my ass handed to me. It's just all fire. And I was like, well, if I went in with all water elements, I'd probably be able to go through it just fine if everybody's up to par. But if your team isn't in it, they don't get skill points that you can put into buying skills when you unlock them or when you get them, because you have to unlock the skills. Or just spending them for extra points on your attack or HP and stuff like that, putting extra points into buffing those stats out. So that's why I'm like, I don't want them to not be in the battle, because these guys are more important than me using the golems. Since they can learn skills and gain skill points and levels and all that stuff. Most games I usually try to over level a bit if I could, if I'm smart. Sometimes I don't, because I feel like the flow of the game, I'm usually doing pretty good with the amount of battles between story segments. Called me Chewbacca. Usually, most games when I'm playing these types, it's like if I'll either refocus on the grind. I usually will really focus on grinding, and I'll fight through like a lot of extra fights if I can. But sometimes just the flow of the amount of people in between story parts, and when they level up or the enemies get stronger, I usually have so many fights under my belt that we're usually strong, or the gear is pretty good, that we're able to just keep going without worry.
Fire!
But then there's occasions where it's like this, where I rely too heavily on that, and I'm a little like I need to sit and fight a bit.
In my city!
No one's seen your page. Hell, even I haven't seen it.
Getting stronger.
Can't find it. Grand Quest is somewhat easy, at least it feels that way, because, like, I've definitely over-leveled in the 2 Dragon Quest games I've ever really played. Pretty strong for that. I like to save them for skills, but at this point, any bonus that I can put into it. Nice. So much just to get direct. All those points will help. See if we can get ourselves a little bit more, like another level or 2 before I move on.